Hi there, it's Beth with your Town Tip Thursday, and this week's Town Tip is simply to give. I have been so amazed at the outpouring of support watching people comment about Donna's endeavor to help the Texas relief efforts here from Front Royal, Warren County. Just so inspired to see everybody come together and talk about our nation in need. Here we have another pending hurricane coming, people all over the world that are suffering, and the Town Tip is to give whatever you can give, whether it's your time, whether it's your things that you pick up at the store, whether it's money, just give. And this message actually doesn't come from me. It comes from the great beyond. A strange series of events that I will not ramble on about led Jen to open up her laptop and my grandmother, her phone, and my grandmother's right there, doing a video that I interviewed her with before she passed away about the importance of giving to my church, her church, the Front Royal United Methodist Church. It happens to be Stewardship Sunday on Sunday, and today, randomly, on my desk, I'm going through papers, I see her estimate of, or her receipt of what she gave for the church last year. Why in the world that was in my bag is beyond me. But I think she wanted this message to get out there. She started to go to church as a young child with her family and learned at a young age to give and to support a church. So I think it's something that we all can learn from and all hopefully instill into our children. And just that concept to give from your heart, whatever that is that you have to give. So Town Tip Thursday, Front Royal, Warren County, give. Thanks.
I'm Sara Hagerman and Affleck. I'm Beth's grandmother. My church, I haven't been there for a little over a year because of illness. I've missed it very, very, very much. But my church has been so kind and have averaged once a week bringing me communion, and that I appreciate so much. I still am paying a part of my income, which is not a great income, but I have places in the church that I like to feel a part of. And I think to do that, I need to, even if it's just a few dollars, remember that when it comes time to pay the bills. And it's not the fact that it's money, it's the tie to the church, something I've done all my life. When I was 5, 6 years old, starting to Sunday school, there were 4 children in my family that were Sunday school age. And my mother, it was the only time she had to herself, was when all the children were in Sunday school. So we all went to Sunday school pretty faithfully. Our father would line us up, give us each a nickel to put in the collection, and we'd go to Sunday school. Now, the denomination was not original, but it was different. There was an elderly gentleman in Timberville, where I grew up, who knew Mr. Hagerman taught a class at the Reformed Church. That I went to the Brethren Church because I thought the boys were cuter there. And then we met down on the corner, my daddy and I, at the drugstore, and this elderly gentleman would always be sitting there on the steps to watch Mr. Hagerman and Sarah go off to another denomination church service, and he'd say every time, well, Mr. Hagerman and Sarah are going to get into heaven on one ticket or another. So that stuck with me forever, and that's always just a part of me.
Just a little bit of love is all that we need.